and welcome to this special video edition of They Think It's All Over, the comedy sports quiz that makes a lovely present. And as it's a special edition, we've got some special guests. But the bad news for them is that they'll have to play alongside the usual four wasters. Lee Hurst, David Gower, Rory McGrath and Gary Lineker. With David and Lee, don't cheer them, it'll encourage them. With David and Lee as Britain's finest 400-metre runner, double silver medalist at the Atlanta Olympics, which means he's chased after more American bums than anyone since Liberace. Roger Black. On Gary and Rory's team, a comedy actor who should feel at home tonight, as he's used to working alongside a bloke with huge sticking-out ears. Men behaving badly's Neil Morrissey. We kick off with our excuses round, in which the teams have to tell us the pathetic reasons given to explain away sporting failure. Gary's team, you're first. Your excuse features that golden year for sport, 1974, when Manchester United were tragically relegated. Here's Liverpool sticking one in the United net, and remember, as it's a video, you can play this bit back as many times as you like. So, Gary, Rory and Neil, what was manager Tommy Docherty's excuse for Manchester United's glorious relegation to Division 2 that year?
Was there a postal strike that year which meant the referees didn't get their checks on time?
Was it... Did he give his excuse as he was too busy shagging the physio's wife, perhaps? Thank you, good memory.
I think someone who's been convicted for driving without insurance shouldn't be so quick to criticise others.
They got off!
Oh, yeah, got off.
Excuse for Man U being relegated?
Yeah.
They wanted to bring pleasure to millions?
That's a reason around, that's probably the right reason.
That was a very sad day for United supporters, that they were weeping publicly in the streets of Great Yarmouth, Bournemouth, Was it because that season George Best was in charge of the interval drinks?
Any final guesses?
Oh, God, I don't really know, for real. Was
it before the rule came in that referees kept playing injury time until Manchester United won? That only came in last season, didn't it?
It wasn't to do with their stupid haircuts, was it?
In what sense, Neil?
Well,
Just talk about hair for a while, Neil.
What do you know about hair?
Essentially.
yeah, sorry, mate, I've got stacks of it. So much.
He has to have it cut and everything.
I was in the barbers the other day, and you should have seen I had more off than you've had in 20 years.
Did you drive to the barbers?
No.
Did you check if he was insured before that?
David's team, any ideas?
I got loads of ideas. You know what I mean? I got this idea for like solar-powered street lighting.
But you've got a sort of solar panel, haven't you?
I have indeed. Do you know, if I wear a hat, I'll stop walking. Do you know that?
Someone get him a hat before the next recording.
When you go swimming, Lee, what do you put on your head? A sort of fuzzy wig or something?
No, I'll just stick my head up your arse.
Oh, that's what it is. How much do I owe you for that?
I'm sorry to interrupt, but there's a question that we need an answer to.
Right, a question.
Hello, Rog.
Right.
I'm missing you already, actually.
Roger Black, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all I'm going to do all night, by the way. Just laugh and wait.
Laugh and wait. What, like when you're in the Olympics? I could see it now. See you, Mike.
No, it was actually, come back!
This isn't a chat show, Lee.
I want to sort something out here and now, right? Is that basically, I mean, we'll all agree Michael Johnson is a bit of a phenomenon, right? He's brilliant, right? And this guy, if it weren't for Michael Johnson, basically, for one man, he would have won the gold medal. That is a fact, right? So, Dave, 6,000-7,000 cricketers, get rid of him, he'd have been number one. And I think you find that's the answer, Nick.
We haven't got a clue is the answer.
Just don't think you're being imaginative enough. Let's hear Tommy Docherty's actual excuse.
Go on.
We tried everything. We were blaming everyone. I was blaming myself. I was blaming the players. I looked at everything possible that I could blame. And the ultimate was really that the bus driver had to go. He was late turning up to pick up the team. And he was that late, he drove so quickly that he got to the ground too early. In an away match, we were hanging about. And definitely, I think at the end of the day, that he was to blame really for having such a bad season.
Yes, indeed. Yes, Manchester United's 36-year stretch in the First Division was brought to an end by a bus driver. Tommy Docherty, of course, was known as Doc, or Happy, after he slept with the physio's wife, and then Sleepy shortly afterwards. OK, David, Lee and Roger, it's tennis for you. During Wimbledon in 1995, American player Murphy Jensen mysteriously vanished for a week when he was supposed to be playing in the mixed doubles. When he eventually turned up, what excuse did he give for his disappearance?
He was in the mixed doubles, and we found out his partner was also a bloke. And they tossed for it, and he had to have his bollocks chopped off.
Is the correct answer.
Did he find out he was up against a British pair, and he figured he could have a week off to return the serve?
If Richard started singing?
He was kidnapped by aliens.
You, for instance.
It happened to me, actually. It did. You know, I was kidnapped many years ago. I was coming out of Tesco's in Bethnal Green Road, and this bright light shone on me, and it was police, actually. And I put it away, and I carried on down the road. And this alien spaceship took me away. And you know, normally they take you away because they've got like a dying planet, they can no longer repopulate. Well, apparently they...
Normally?
Yeah, normally. You find if you talk to most of the people in my club, that's what normally happens. But this time, apparently their planet, they were all losing their hair. Because I had a full head of hair then, you see. So they took me there and they transplanted all my hair.
Up until then, it was believable.
It was. Was it the bus driver?
He actually went to Scotland, didn't he?
He did.
It was a pro-celebrity tournament and he was partnering Salman Rushdie.
It's something to do with Scotland.
He did go to Scotland.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I might have
Sort
to
of
give you 1
defined
point for that. I'm not going to hand it across. I'll give you 1 point for that. Let's hear what his actual excuse was.
Well, I didn't phone in at Wimbledon because, first of all, I didn't have any British pounds. Where I come from, we use dollars and cents. And second of all, I wouldn't know a British phone box if I ran into it. Pretty stupid, huh? But I'll tell you what, incidentally, it wasn't just that. I was abducted by a busload, one of those double-deckers of just supermodels. And they took me back to Paris to party at the Barfly.
What has that got to do with Scotland?
Nick, I think you find I mentioned bus there.
And abduction.
The most important thing was that he couldn't recognise what an English telephone box looked like. So, for all of you Americans out there, our English phone boxes are red, and they have a phone inside them, and about an inch of piss on the floor. Mind you, it must be confusing for the Americans. You get stabbed, crawl into a phone box, dial the emergency code 911, and get the latest test match score. So, at the end of that first round, Gary's team have 0, and David's team have 1. OK, our next round is the photo fit round. We've taken parts from 3 different sporting faces, reassembled them into a new one, and all the teams have to tell us is which bits originally belonged to whom. David's team first, sort this one out.
I've had her.
Is it the world arse-licking champion?
Ah, no, it's Gary.
Yes, well done. I'll give you 1 point for Gary Lineker. Yes, it is in fact Gary's hair, of course, in those adverts. So I'll give you Gary Lineker for that.
The bottom half is a woman. It's Laura Davis.
It
golfer,
is.
isn't it?
Laura Davis, pictured with her tongue hanging out after she'd had a bogey at the 3rd. Rory, is that right? You're trying to get into crisp adverts? Because somebody told me that you were seen in a pub the other day asking young girls if they'd like to try your cheesy what's it.
It's got to be S. I reckon.
Is it Vivi?
Yeah.
Do you think it's Vivi?
I think it is.
You think it's Vivi?
You think it's Vivian?
It's
Vivian.
Viv Richards.
Richards.
Yes, that's right. Viv Richards, of course, scored the fastest ever Test 100, also the highest score ever in a one-day game, and he played international football for Antigua. But he's still got a girl's name, hasn't he? Let's split them up and have a look.
Worse all that, really.
Gary Lineker, Viv Richards and Laura Davis. Well done. Gary's team like to unstitch this one.
What the hell's that? Is this a photograph of Princess Diana during one of her sessions of colonic irrigation? I think it possibly could be.
I mean, the whole thing looks like David Platt to me.
Have you had her, Rory?
What?
Have you had her?
Mike Atherton at the chin there.
Mike Atherton, that's right, yeah.
We'll have that.
Atherton's chin?
He let himself down by having dirt in his trousers, but then again, if you were facing Wasim Akram, I think you would too. Mike Atherton complained after our defeat by the Pakistanis that the pitches had been prepared to suit the Pakistani players. They were cricket pitches.
If you know the answer in the audience, don't call out.
I think the eyes are maybe Damon Hill.
Damon Hill, I'll give you that, yeah. Damon Hill, who's recently been sacked by Williams.
That's not his nose.
But it's not all bad, he gets to keep the company car. Well, it isn't the real Damon Hill, it's a papier-mâché model that was made for the Belgian Grand Prix, that's true.
I don't believe
Still
that.
got more character than Nigel Mansell, though. So you got one more to get the hair.
Is it Shazza?
It is Sharon Davis, let's pick it up and have a look.
Shazza to a friend.
OK, so at the end of that round, Gary's team have 1 and David's team have 6. What chance have you got? This next round is called Sing When You're Winning and celebrates the art of terrace chanting. We play the opening lines of a supporter's song, stop it, and then ask our team what they reckon the next line is. David's team first. Your clip comes from Shieldfield Park, the home of mighty Berwick Rangers.
Go left, go right, go pick up sticks. Go left, go right, go left.
Go left, go right, go pick up sticks. Go left, go right, go left.
I want to be a Berwick Ranger.
I want to be a Berwick Ranger.
Bit of a famous one, this. I want to be a Berwick Ranger. What could possibly come after that?
I think the dog takes up the refrain. Go ruff, 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 ruff.
No.
Did I miss a rough?
Yeah.
Do they all go, I want to be a Berwick Ranger, and then Paul McKenna clicks his fingers and they go, fuck me, I feel stupid.
Does it go, I want to be a Berwick Ranger because my career in Japan didn't work out?
I'll give you a clue, it rhymes with Ranger.
Is it our stands, 2 cow sheds and a manger?
It's very good use of the word manger in a non-biblical context.
My career presenting Football Focus just might be in danger.
It's all right, he's got a bad
You're going to stop?
Look, all right, we'll stop. All right, then.
One chance. Not playing anymore.
It's a shame.